Hey, it's been a while since I've told the internet what bike I'm riding, and I figured I'd give everyone an update. My last project where I was trying to build a sub 15-pound road bike for under $1,000 got quite a bit of views, even though I wasn't able to pull it off. So why don't we talk about what I'm riding today? And obviously you'll notice that I don't have the chain perfectly aligned, and nor are the cranks perfect. You know, this is not some GCN super bike. Look, I believe in real world cycling. I think you should too. This is exactly how I rode the bike yesterday, so this is how it's going to look today. And I think that everyone needs to kind of have a dose of reality in that department. So let's dive right in. So first question is, you know, how much money do I have in this bicycle? I would say it's somewhere around $2,400. I bought and sold some parts along the way, so it's a little complicated as to how to get to that number, but I'm gonna do my best to walk you through that as we go through the different parts of the bike. So the frame itself, I believe, is a 2018 E'tape, Diamondback E'tape. It was sold with Shimano 105 originally. I bought the bike from Bicycle Blue Book's eBay channel, and I paid a little over, I think it was a little over $1,300, just shy of $1,400, but we'll call it $1,400. I have no idea why the bike was so cheap. I just bought it on a whim because I had another Diamondback in which I really liked. You saw that in the previous video. So yeah, fast forward, it comes with disc brakes. It was a full Shimano 105 bike. It came with disc brakes, and it came with, let's see, anything else kind of noteworthy? Not really. The only other parts left over from the original build are going to be the stem, the shifters, the brakes, and the rotors, and the cassette. However, over time I've upgraded the rear derailleur and the crankset, obviously we'll talk about here in a second, and the rims. So we'll start with the wheelset. The wheelset is going to be the Prime Black Edition 60 millimeter. Got those for about $750. The original bike came with a set of head wheels. I sold those head wheels for $250. So in essence, I got these wheels for about $500 once you sell the old one and kind of got the new one. So at that point in time, we were at around $1,900 if you were to take the original $1,400 for the original bike and add the $500 for the wheels. You'll also notice that the crankset looks a little different. Has a power meter on there. It's made by Cork. I got that through the Pros Closet up in Denver. Not in Denver, Boulder, Colorado. And I paid, so yeah, I think I paid just under $400 for it. I think it was like $385. I did have a 105 crankset on there from before. I sold that for about 50 bucks. So let's just say the crankset cost me about $325, give or take. I also had a 105 rear derailleur on there, and I replaced it with an Ultegra rear derailleur. Not that it makes at all a difference. I just happen to have one. And so I guess you could kind of call that a wash or an upgrade. Let's, I don't know, figure 35 bucks or so. So you're somewhere hovering around, see, 2,300, give or take. Oh, I just noticed that I also upgraded the front derailleur. I forgot about that. That's also Ultegra. There was an old bike that I was ripping apart, and I kind of grabbed whatever I could. Mind you, those are older Ultegra parts, so those are 6,800 Ultegra. They are not going to be the same as the current generation, so it's a little older. But overall, I think it's a great bike. So what are some of the accessories I have on here? I have a Garmin 530. Garmin Edge 530. I really like it. It works well. I just saw one on eBay the other day for, I think it was $150 refurbished. I think they're going for $160. You don't need more than this in a bike computer. I can tell you that right now. It already does everything I need and more. Beyond that, I have just some cheap carbon water bottle cages, nothing special there. I believe I got them on sale for $9.99, so 20 bucks for some bottle cages. And I got my Ultegra pedals at a Play It Again Sports. I have no idea why someone was trading those in, but I bought those for, I think it was about 80 bucks. So I got those for a great deal, but it was just total happenstance luck. But that's how I came to be with this particular bike. Would I recommend it? I think it's a great bike. I think overall you should really consider upgrading to a disc road bike, and I think it's a great benefit.